Hey, what's up garden friends? Today I'm really excited because I'm going to be unboxing and reviewing a brand new tool that I got for our classroom. It is a 60 volt max cordless Toro blower. So it's a leaf blower for doing some landscaping and it's all electric. It's got a nice little battery pack in there. It's supposed to be able to have 115 miles per hour with an extra turbo boost button. Yeah, I think anything that I get that has a turbo boost button, yeah, I'm really excited to try. So sit back, relax, and enjoy because today we're going to be unboxing this, giving it a first try, see how it works out. Maybe we'll even give a review. Ooh, battery charger, okay. Boom. Boom, boom, bow, 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 bow. Ooh, charging unit. All right, and we got the battery pack. Really important part, pretty cool. That'll go right into here, I take it. Boom, okay. Probably needs a charge. Boom, not bad. All right, so I'm just about completely done doing my review of this Toro 60 volt max cordless blower, leaf blower here. I was pretty dang impressed actually with its quality and with its durability and how it was able to perform. Sometimes these power operated ones that just have a battery, sometimes just don't have the power that you really need to get some work done, but as I'll show you and as you probably see in the video, that it actually has tons of power. What I really liked about it compared to some of the other ones that I've kind of used is that for how powerful it is, it actually really isn't that heavy. The lithium-ion battery that it comes with, it's pretty solid, but it's not nearly as heavy as some of the ones I've used with some of my other cordless systems. And so I was actually, all in all, really impressed with this. I would say this would be great for somebody who either has smaller jobs to do or a homeowner or someone who's just, you know, working here like out of school here with the site with my students, because some of the drawbacks with this, even though it is kind of light, it is a little less loud, a little more quiet than other leaf blowers. It does have a battery, and that battery does eventually get drained. And for me, it took about anywhere between 45 to a little over an hour of just pure using it. It has this pretty cool little blue turbo button, which I mean, kind of had me hooked because like, I just love turbo buttons, but that would, you know, drain the battery a bit faster. But in some cases where you have larger chunks of material that need to get moved away, you just use that and it kind of pushes away with a sweet little broom of air essentially. And so I really like this blower. I think it's gonna go great. I cannot wait for my students to get back to campus so I can show them how to use it, because I think they're gonna get a really big kick out of it. Some of the pros, I would say, comparing this to like a, not just other electronic or battery powered blowers, but to actual other gas powered blowers, is that it's quicker to use. You don't have to make any mixtures. Like sometimes with my students, you know, it's tricky to keep flammable materials here. I really am not supposed to, so I don't, and then have to area the school where I'm supposed to. Now it's further away, so it becomes a hassle. Then we got to mix it with two-stroke, which gives you a lot of power. And then if you have jobs that's all day long or all week long, those are, you know, the gas-powered ones are the way to go for sure, because you can just keep refilling it, and you have lots of power. And as long as you have access to fuel, you're good to go. But I think here at my classroom, here at the school, maybe even here back at my home, a blower like this is going to do a really good job for anyone who uses it. So I was actually pretty stoked that I picked this up. There's other ones out there, other companies that make really good cordless blowers as well, and I hope to maybe review those as well. But for now, this one right here, I think is gonna do us just fine. Like I said, really good for small to medium sized jobs. And for me at home, I was able to test it out, use it for like an hour, put it on the charger, go grab some lemonade. By the time I was done with a lemonade and a sandwich, boom, I was back to it, had the battery charged up, and I could go do a second job. And like I said, if you're a landscape company or something like that, and you're gonna go all around all day, you'd either have to have a lot of batteries to last you all day, or you would just be using it in small amounts. But there's potential for this, and I think that the technology will only get better. But for now, I was actually really impressed with the quality of this and how it worked for me. So I don't know, try it out, tell me what you think, test it for yourself. If you have other cordless blowers, I'd be curious to hear what you think. If you like the DeWalt's or the Echoes, there's a lot of other companies out there, the Ryobis. They all do things a little bit different, right? But they're all kind of going towards the same direction, trying to make products that are convenient, durable, and easy to use. And so this one kind of hit it out of the park for me. The Toro 60-volt cordless blower was pretty cool. And so, like I said, hope you can learn a little bit from this and have